is now I come to my real video. Iano be one ya isi one wo sa hen fian bo wan. Ere permission wo bo wan. For the benefit of those that doesn't understand that adage simply means when God wants to bless you, he don't take permission from anybody. He bless someone as he pleases him to bless. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening. Wherever you are going to be watching me from, I say may God bless you all. It's me, your sister, your friend. I've come again with my little views and analysis. But before I start giving my views, I want to say thank you to you all for your support. And I want to first of all pray this prayer for you all. May God bless each and every one of us with wisdom, understanding. Those that is going to come across this video, that is going to watch this video, may God bless you and your household with wisdom, understanding. Today, I'm here to come and answer a question of someone. Although I have other video, this is another part of the video. You see, wisdom, understanding is a thing that you cultivate. You understand? I did not say going to church is bad or serving an idol is bad, because me, I don't criticize anything on this earth, because everything that is in this world, God created them. But we as a human being, what we need to do is to pray for God to give us wisdom, understanding, or a common sense. What I mean and what I say is this, that there is a level of spirituality you will get to in life. You don't need to go to church to seek the face of God. Like the case of those that worship idol, they don't need to go to their shrine to talk to their God. If you are in some level of spirituality, you don't need those things before you perform as a child of God that you are. What I say is this, that church is good to go to church. Many people go to church to seek pastor. Some people go to church to dance, or for one reason or the other, why some go to serve God, because it's their belief that God is in the church. You understand? So I don't dispute that. My kind of spirituality is this, that I don't believe that God is only in the church. As I said in that video, that the spirit that controls a shrine is in the priest or the priestess. It's not in that shrine, because without the priestess, the shrine is nothing. It's just something that is mold. You understand? The spirit that controls that shrine possesses the priest or the priestess. That is what I say. What I say, the same thing go to church. God is not in the building of church. God is in every one of us. Depends the way you find your God. Depends the way you understand the things of God. Depends the way your faith works. You understand? There are some people that have a faith that common picture of God can save them. He saved them because it's what they believe on. Some people believe that common something that is mold can save them. It worked for them because it's what they believe on. Their spirituality made them to believe that when they talk to the picture of Jesus Christ, he can save them. It's their belief. You understand? Some people believe that when they go to shrine and talk to the shrine, he can hear them and help them. It's their belief. But to my own understanding of spirituality is this, that as I also said in that video, that the power that move the shrine is not in the shrine, it's in the priest. You understand? Because any deity that wants to possess someone, possess human being, the deity they are serving is a spirit, as God is a spirit. You understand? As I said in this last of my video, that spirit possess, bad or good possess. You understand? The spirit of idol possess the priest. The spirit of the shrine is not in the shrine, it possesses the shrine. That is why you see different priests or priestess that controls shrine. You understand? Those things they control. Without them, those things don't work. You understand? It's just like church. As I said, when you go to church, we carnal minded. Church will be an ordinary building for you. If you go to church with faith that God is in that place that you are going, and when you go there, you concentrate, you will find your God in the church. You understand? What I say is not that people should not go to church or should not serve idol. Is a free world. Everybody is free to do anything. I don't understand if at times you people don't understand me. I don't know how to really explain deeply so that you people will understand what I'm talking about, because a spirituality doesn't have with anything physical. Spirituality is something spiritual. That is why it's spiritual. When you are highly spiritual, carnal things, maybe church, you don't need church to serve God, because God is not in the building. I know they say that where two or three are gathered, God is there. You understand? Doesn't mean that when you pray alone in your house, God will not answer you. What I was trying to say is that you must not go to church before you pray. Church doesn't make you spiritual. Your belief and your faith is, and your how you cultivate your understanding about spiritual things is what makes you spiritual. Going to church don't make you spiritual. Speaking to image don't make you spiritual. Your faith in that image and the way you cultivate your belief in that image is what makes that image spiritual, because the spirituality is in you, is not in image or anybody. So any spiritual person or anything, there is nothing you will do to be spiritual. It's nobody that will make you to be spiritual. If you want to be spiritual, you have to train yourself for it to be spiritual. You understand? That is why I say in the beginning of this video that God should give each and every one of us the wisdom, understanding of things. Before you can be growing your spirituality life, you need wisdom, understanding, to understand things of God, to understand things of life. There are some level of understanding you get to in life. You see good or bad. You understand? You don't see people. You see good or bad. You understand? You don't need to go to church to be spiritual. That is the topic. You understand? Your question. Church will not make you spiritual. You have to make yourself spiritual by going deep in the things of God, by going deep in the words of God, that by having a quiet moment with God, by having a quiet moment with the things of God. When you start creating a time to have a quiet moment with God, with your faith and your belief, God will start speaking to you. You will start hearing some voice. What you need to do is to differentiate the good one from the bad one, because when you started a meditation process, different voice will be coming, different things will be coming. You need to be alone. You understand? In your process of spirituality, you need to be alone. Don't misunderstand me. I don't say you should not marry. You marry. You may be in your husband's house, but you can create that silent moment for yourself to be able to communicate with God one-on-one without intercessor. When you go to meet pastor for pastor to pray for you, pastor is interceding for you. Pastor interceding for you will not grow your own spirituality. Your spiritual life, you need to grow it yourself by creating a relationship with God. You understand? It's not by creating relationship with the building of church. Going to church every day, be a choir master or whatsoever, will not make you to be spiritual. A spirituality is a thing that you sow, you cultivate a little by little. You start, it's a thing that you grow. You understand? Till you grow to that level of understanding, you will go to church. Pastor really cannot make you spiritual. You understand? Which some pastors, they are not spiritual. As I said, some idol worshiper, they make a cantation, they do everything, but they are not spiritual. For you to be highly spiritual, you need a wisdom understanding. You need to create a silent moment with God. You need to know how to listen. It's like one of my videos, I've talked about something like this before. When I talk about living other people's life, that you can't live other people's life. You understand? So I talk about it when I talk about impersonating other person. Your own spirituality is not mine. Your own understanding cannot be mine. Because the way of spirituality is different. So it's just like your gift. You must learn how to discover your gift. Your spirituality, you need to discover your spirituality. Everybody in this world are gifted. Everybody are blessed with one thing or the other. We are all here for different missions. And the important thing is for you to find where you are fit to, why you are here. When you discover why you are here, it's better for you. You understand? I always use myself every day here to make example that when I did not know who I am, what happened to me. So I keep on repeating it in some of my videos. What you need to do as a human being when you are in this life, pray for God, wisdom, understanding. Pray for wisdom, understanding, the mind of discernment, the mind to know good from the bad, how to discover who you really is. You can discover who you are by start listening to yourself. The only way you can listen to yourself is when you create that silent moment. There is no school that will teach you to be spiritual. The school or some people can teach you how to become a doctor. It's not because you are gifted. People can teach you. I believe some of my video in the past, I talk about people that want to see. There are some people, they wash their face, they see. That is why you see some people, some pastor wash their face, they see. And some native doctor too, wash their face, they see. Those are kind of native doctor that when they tell you your problem, but they don't have solution. Even though when they tell you do this, do that, all will be in vain. You understand? Because they were not gifted with that gift of healing. They were not gifted with that gift of solving problem. There are people that is gifted with gift of healing, the gift of solving problem. You understand? If you are not gifted, you want to force yourself in it, it will not work. That is why you see some pastors, they tell you when you enter the church, they will tell you everything about you, but you didn't have solution. No. They see everything. What they tell you is true. They can even tell you what you yourself don't know about your own family by seeing your forehead. You understand? When they look at your forehead, they can read anything about you. Those are the people that wash their face. But they don't have solution because they were not gifted with that gift. For you to be able to put solution in something, you must be gifted with that thing. You understand? So it's spirituality we are talking about. So viewers, this is where I'm going to be ending these views and analysis today. Stay blessed till I come back again with another views and analysis. I say may the God Almighty bless you all.